know if it's a form of protection or if it's just like anxiety.
I'm hushing the dog on the chain. I'm running up stones on the edge of the bank. Rally.
I'm unfortunately having one of those really awful days where I can't even look you in the eyes. Like, I cannot give you direct eye contact. I have stage fright. I don't know how to intro this vlog. Sometimes it just flows and it just comes out so naturally, and then other times I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? There's just something about starting a new vlog that just feels so uncomfortable. Like, I can't look you in the eyes. I can't. I'll be fine once I get going. We're just gonna say happy Monday, good morning. I hope you guys are all doing well and move swiftly along. I'm excited for today. I'm excited for this week for literally no particular reason other than I'm home. I've been gone for the last couple of weeks with back-to-back work trips, which has been the best. I had so much fun, but yeah, I've not been home in these four walls for a very long time. I'm excited to get back into routine. I'm excited to start nesting. I don't know if it's too early I'm like 20 weeks. I'm like also out of breath apparently. Yeah, I'm like halfway through this pregnancy and I just feel such an urge to completely reinvent myself in this house. Every time I look around, something new is bothering me, which is really unfortunate. It's not even baby related things. Like, the baby's not gonna know if the pantry is organized, but I'll know. So we're gonna make a start with that. I've also been having such vivid dreams that the baby is suddenly here. I also had a dream that Miss Remy Ashton died, which was low-key traumatic. Yeah, I've been dreaming almost every single night that the baby is suddenly here and I have nothing ready. He's screaming. I have nothing. Literally nothing, and my house is a mess. I don't want that to be my reality, so I don't know if it's too early, but we're gonna start getting this house in tip-top shape. We made a bit of progress over the weekend. Nick and I did some, well, I say Nick and I. Nick did some gardening. I supervised. Still very much a work in progress, but at least we made a start. That feels good. I did a small Sunday reset just because the house was bothering me. But yeah, we have a lot to do, and I am officially halfway through, which is crazy. I don't really have a bump to show you. People have been asking for bump updates and there's just really not much. Like, there's definitely something. I don't know, it's that awkward stage where it's like, is it low or is it a baby? It's hard not to compare as well. I found myself comparing my bump a lot to other people. I'm in a couple of Facebook groups and so people are always posting their bump photos, which is like the best, but it's hard not to compare this. Some people have such beautiful round bumps. They're also like 5'1" and I'm 5'11", which probably explains why I guess there's just like more room in my torso for the baby. But yeah, hopefully everything's okay. We have our anatomy scan this week, which is exciting. Get to see the baby again. Hopefully everything is looking good. I do get nervous before every scan, which I think is normal. So yeah, we do have some fun things lined up this week actually, now that I think about it. Anyway, I'm gonna have my smoothie. Nick kindly made me before he headed off to work. It's just gone past 8 o'clock. He's in the office today. I'm gonna head up to my office and start writing a to-do list. I feel like I have so much to do, so much work to catch up on, so much editing to do from New Zealand. I spent the last week there with Olivia doing some short form content for my Instagram and TikTok. I did have every intention of vlogging, and I started, hello darling. I got some clips, but I don't think enough for like a full vlog. Honestly, I was just so exhausted. Traveling is exhausting enough. It was a very packed itinerary as well. Like, we were doing stuff almost every single hour of the day, but then that on top of being pregnant, and yeah, it was a lot. YouTube also wasn't one of the deliverables. I was there for my short form content. That was what I was being paid and sent there to do, so that definitely took priority. But yeah, we had the best time. I just don't really have a vlog to share with you all. Maybe I'll insert a couple clips here. I'm so spoiled right now. I have all that content to edit, so I'm gonna head upstairs with my banana berry smoothie, which kind of tastes like strawberry milk. I placed a big My Protein order because they were having, I think it was like 40% off, and then Shopback were doing 17% cashback or something crazy. So I got 4 bags of protein powder. We've never tried this flavor, the strawberry cream one, which is what I have in my smoothie today. It literally tastes like strawberry milk. It's quite nice. up scrapping my original to-do list because I realized I actually have a lot more on my plate than I first thought. And I'm still getting used to the layout of this. This is the productivity pad for More of Monday. It has like your top 3 priorities and then 2 separate to-do lists, one that I have for work and one personal. And then there's also a section for if I get a chance. So things that are like I would like to do but like aren't number 1 priority. Top 3 non-negotiables today. I have an Instagram reel that I need to film, edit and send through for approval. I would like to do that by mid-morning. There's quite a quick turnaround on that one. I've done all the scripting and it's all been approved, so it's literally just a case of filming and then doing the voiceover. I also got some feedback on some content, so I need to make the changes on that. And then I would love to get at least 2 of the 3 deliverables from my New Zealand trip done. I'm like halfway through one of them. So yeah. I have a lot to do. I already sent through some analytics that I've been meaning to do. I have some Instagram stories to film for Shopback today. A big priority for me, I've mentioned, is always making sure I'm uploading organic content as well as any sponsored content. So I'd like to film an Instagram reel and TikTok today. I've already ticked off start new vlog, this one, and then I have a concept to send through for approval. And I have a couple things if I get the chance and some stuff I want to do around the house. Also need to plan the meals and go grocery shopping tonight because it's Monday. You guys know the normal Monday routine. Yes, moo moo. Yes, good girls. I have blinked and it is suddenly Thursday evening. I don't know where this week has gone. I have not picked up the camera since Monday. I had such a productive work day and then I've just been mute. I have just completely retreated into myself the last couple of days. I've noticed this pattern with myself anytime leading up to pregnancy appointments, ultrasounds. I just like go into myself. I don't know if it's a form of protection or if it's just like anxiety. I'm not really one that typically struggles with anxiety, touch wood. And I guess when I think of anxiety, I think of it manifesting in like panic attacks and, you know, like a full body experience, which is not always the case. And yeah, it definitely is anxiety related. For me, it manifests in just completely cutting myself off and like, I don't know, it really feels like I'm going into my own little shell physically, mentally, emotionally. I can't really show up in the same capacity as I normally do, like socially or professionally. And that's what I've been dealing with the last couple of days. So yeah, I haven't missed much. I've just been plodding along, doing some work, getting back to normal life. We had our 20-week anatomy scan this morning. Thank God it was first thing 8:30, like one of the first appointments, and everything went really well. I could not be more thankful, honestly. Like I will like set myself off talking about it, but just like seeing that heartbeat flicker on the screen every single, like it will never get old. And I'm sure this anxiety is just only gonna manifest in different ways. It's so funny. Like I initially thought once I get past the first trimester and we're in that quote unquote safe zone, we'll be cruising, we'll be G. Unfortunately, that has not been the case. I feel like my anxieties have just shifted into different ways. There's always something new to worry about. And I guess this is just motherhood, honestly. I will be worrying about, you know, labor next. And then once the baby's actually here, are they eating, are they breathing? And then they'll be 18 years old and I'll be worried about them having a night out. Do you know what I mean? Like I just feel like this is my new reality. Unfortunately, or fortunately should I say. Could not be more thankful for a happy, healthy baby squirming around in there. Everything looked good. They got all the images they needed. It did take a while. Sorry, I'm just gonna have a bite of my soup. I heated up this white bean Tuscan soup I made the other day for dinner. Nick's at cricket training tonight, so I'm just on my lonesome. I'm actually, don't tell him, but I'm kind of low-key excited for like a night of just me time. I feel like I need to give myself some self-care. That is so good. It's just a bunch of veggies cut up. I use turkey mince. I think she, in the recipe, I'll have it linked down below, it's a TikTok recipe, I think she uses sausage, I want to say, but you can use any meat. I find turkey mince is like a nice alternative. Carrots, beans, celery, some sun-dried tomatoes, spinach. It's really good. Yeah, appointment went well. It did take, I think we were there for like an hour, I want to say. They still had a couple of images they couldn't get because of the baby's positioning. She had me like walk around, get up, go to the bathroom, jump up and down, like move my body around to hopefully change position. And he just wasn't cooperating. So they actually fit me in like an hour later. So I just went for a walk and grabbed some brunch. Nick had to go back to work. But we got the images we needed. And then this evening I got the call from my midwife saying I've been accepted into the midwife group practice officially, which is so exciting because that's exactly what I wanted. And we have our like at-home visit this Sunday, which is so fun. And everything's low risk, which is exactly what we needed to be accepted. They want a low risk pregnancy. So I was just waiting on my placenta to move up. So at my 16-week appointment, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but my 16-week appointment, my placenta was, I think they considered it low lying, like it was lower than they would like to see it, but they said it's likely to move up as the baby grows, and it had, which is nice. Yeah, it's all pretty crazy. Honestly, I can't believe I'm about to be a mother in a few short months. Time is really flying by as well. It's actually stressing me out. I'm feeling the urge to get things in order. I feel like Christmas is quite literally around the corner. I'm getting that urge, that itch to decorate for Christmas, which is when you know. I normally decorate first week of November. And it's basically nearly November. Next month is my sister's birthday and then it's my birthday. My birthday is the 24th of October, so like almost exactly 2 months before Christmas. And I feel like once my birthday hits, it's basically Christmas. And then the baby will basically be here. So I really do not have much time. I really don't. And then in between that, we are going on our baby moon. And then sometime before Christmas, we want to have our baby shower. So yeah, it's all happening. Also, can we please talk about how bright this pregnancy book is? They give this to you at your first appointment. It's the essay, I don't know if they're all like this, the essay pregnancy record book that you have to take to all your appointments. It is so bright. Like you see this, once you know. Like whenever I see this book, I'm like, oh, I know something you're down. I mean, you do. Maybe not everyone else does. You are walking around with this, potentially having told no one that you're pregnant. And it's just like the biggest orange flag. Like, hello, look at me. I guess it's so you don't lose it, which makes sense. I haven't lost it and I am notorious for losing stuff, so it's working. Anyway, I'm gonna finish eating my soup. I'm not sure what I'm gonna get up to tonight with my self-care solo night. I do want to read. I'm like halfway through The Nightingale. I was enjoying it so much and then I've just been so busy traveling. I have not picked it up. I read a few pages or a few chapters on the plane, but I get nervous when I fly, so I do have to have direct eye contact on the flight map at all times. I am the co-pilot. Does anyone else do that? When Olivia and I flew from Perth to London, just a straight 18.5-hour flight, I did not watch a single movie. Not a single movie. You know what I watch? I watched YouTube. I downloaded heaps of YouTube before we left. I listened to music and I just stared at that flight map. I did not take my eyes off it. I also slept. I managed to get a good amount of sleep on that flight. Glass of red wine will do that to a girl. Not that I would know anymore. Also, it's grand final weekend this weekend. We have our friend's 30th as well. I haven't had too many, I'm just going off on an absolute tangent here now. I haven't had too many events where we've been drinking. So this will be interesting. I don't feel like I will be missing out. Like anytime I've been around people that are drinking, I feel like I am drunk as well. Obviously I'm not drinking a sip of alcohol, but like a few weekends ago we went out, I woke up the next day feeling hungover. We got to bed late, which probably didn't help. But I also, during the night, like I felt like I was progressively getting drunk around them. I don't know. Had my little lemon lime bitter, my little Coke Zero, sorted. I have had about 3 outfit changes today and I've settled on this grey hoodie and leggings. Nothing is fitting right and I feel very uncomfortable and overstimulated. I also don't want to buy maternity wear because we're like in between seasons right now. Also, maternity wear is so ugly. I have yet to come across something that I actually like. It's always very corporate looking, like work wear, which is fine. It's just not really practical every day. It's okay, Elsie. All the patterns are like airport carpet pattern vibe. I'm not into it. I'm hanging out for the summertime so I can wear nice flowy dresses. I also have a lot of sets that I know I'll probably be able to wear as my bump gets bigger, but right now we're in struggle town. There's literally no point in me buying winter maternity wear because we're about to come out of winter. I mean, technically it's spring already. I don't know what's up with this weather. Anyway, I just finished getting ready. We are about to head out. We're gonna go meet up with my parents for a little coffee. I'm so sorry about my dog. The neighbor's dog is going off. The neighbor's dog is so annoying. Then they set my dogs off. It's a whole thing. Yeah, we're gonna go grab a coffee with my parents, go drop the dogs off at my in-laws. We're gonna watch them this afternoon and then we're gonna go to our friend's house and watch the grand final. I am rooting for Brisbane Lions for no other reason other than the fact that I love the coach. He's literally the cutest man. I know it's not just pregnancy hormones because I felt the same way last year, but every time I see him, he makes me want to cry. He kind of reminds me of my dad, I think. Like he's just a cute little, oh, I love him. So I'm rooting for the Brisbane Lions today. And then we have the 30th later tonight. And that's gonna be my Saturday. Wearing my cute little Lilo Active jumper that my sister got me for Christmas. I love the back. Look how cool that is. And just my, I think these are Elite 11 leggings. Crazy outfit. Really pulling out all the stops today. Nick and I went out last night for dinner, which was so good. We went to a place called Farina 00, I think it's called, on Goodwood Road. The food was delicious. They're also an Eat Club, so we got 30% off, which not sponsored, but love Eat Club. So I think our bill came to $106 and we paid $77. Yeah, we wanted to just have a cute little date night. Obviously gonna make the most of these Friday, Saturday nights that we have free until baby comes, and yeah, just celebrating a good week. A positive anatomy scan, being low risk, and really just making it this far into the pregnancy. One of the positives that has come from pregnancy after loss is just such a deep appreciation for every single week. Apart from the anxiety, you also get to enjoy and really value every single moment and every milestone. And this felt like a really big one. Like the 20-week anatomy scan's a really big, important scan. I don't even know if I'll have another scan. Maybe closer towards like 35, 36 weeks. I'm gonna have to ask our midwife. But for some people, literally 2 scans, your 12-week and your 20-week anatomy scan. Why did I assume before getting pregnant that you had a scan like every 2 to 4 weeks? I don't know why I thought that. Like, how am I meant to know that everything's okay in there?
Trusting your instincts, realize that knowing looks different too.
Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. We are having one of those days where just nothing is really going right, is it? Nothing's going wrong. It's all part of the adventure. Anyway, we drove up north. We are from the southern part of South Adelaide. Kind of. So we've come up north thinking that there was a Zaraffa's open, the first Zaraffa store in South Australia. Zaraffa's is like a chain, like a coffee chain, and I had it quite a few times when I was in Queensland. Their fusions are really nice. Anyway, it's not open. We drove for like 50 minutes, an hour, and it is not open. Even though there's reviews up.
Under construction.
It's literally under construction. But we were coming up this way anyway because we want to come to the baby bunting up here. So not a complete waste of time, but we ended up going to First Things First, which is back at our old stomping ground. We used to live slightly north of the city back in the day. Is it good?
Really good. Also, it was a nice drive, nice chat.
It was. I also brought my vlog camera with me so I could vlog us baby shopping, and I forgot my memory card. So it's all happening.
Coffee machine. And smoothie machine.
No, literally though.
Yeah, that's actually sick.
I'm running up stones on the edge of the bank. Rally the troops for another refrain. I sing this softly to myself.
Nice.
Let's get out there.
I think that's the one we were looking at. Yeah, it is, just in a different colour. Nice.
Very. It's like really
It reclines. It is really comfortable as well.
Yeah.
So weird.
I'm buried beneath the sand. There's no way to speak or reach out my hand. Watching the paper slowly unfold.
I'll sit with me. Do you want to debrief post first midwife appointment?
I can't see myself. Maybe that's a good thing.
That's a good thing because you do look at yourself as you
I
find it.
don't.
You are notorious for that. How you feeling?
I feel good.
Yeah? Excited?
Yeah, very excited.
Nervous?
A
I feel like
little.
you haven't really been on the vlog since we announced the news.
You know me.
So
Mysterious.
So mysterious. Are you excited to be another big sissy again? Yeah, we just finished up our first at-home visit with our midwife, who I actually know. We went to kids care together back in primary
Crazy.
school.
Adelaide's small place.
Adelaide is a very small place. So it was really nice, like a familiar face. I feel like that'll be really nice. Yeah, pretty much all of our visits, apart from maybe 1 or 2, will be in our home. Like that'll be a game changer. It's something about being at home, like in your own space.
More relaxed.
Yeah.
Mabel can supervise everything. Yeah, she does.
She wasn't the biggest fan of the what's it called, blood pressure cuff. But we had the baby's heartbeat, which sounds like a little horse galloping, and yeah, everything's good. I'm excited. I think I mentioned earlier this week, but we're in the midwifery group practice, which is why we have these home visits. Yeah, how are you feeling? Are you nervous?
I feel, yeah, sometimes it just gets you.
When we were talking today about like labour and birth plans and things, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like I haven't really, like obviously I know I have to give birth. There's only one way.
Just to really think about
it's
it.
coming out, but like, God, it's a bit daunting.
What about after? Then we have a child. We've got to
I
keep it
know.
alive.
We're gonna come home and be like, what do we do?
Yeah, but they're only little.
They don't know what they're doing. You know what? It's the baby's first time living.
It's everyone's first
They
time.
have no
right?
expectations.
We're all working. We're all just doing the best we
Figuring it out
can,
together.
right?
Yeah. But I'm excited.
I'm very excited.
We also went to Baby Bunting, as you guys saw. We picked up a couple of things.
Only a couple.
It was very overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie.
It was good to see some stuff
Yes.
for the bigger. Like, I don't think you want to be buying like a pram on your first time.
No, it was good to see some things in person. I have a baby registry list thing going, so it's cool to see those things in person. Be like, oh yeah, that's what we're after. But I don't feel like we're ready to pull
the trigger
on some of those
But
things.
hopefully
It just felt really overwhelming. But
I
it
need
was
to practice
such
with the pram.
Yeah. And the dogs. We need to practice with the dogs in the pram. It was nice to see like the showroom at Jeps Cross. I was expecting it for some reason to be bigger than it was. I had it in my head that it was like this huge Baby Bunting, but the layout of it was really nice. Anyway, we got some bottles. I am planning on breastfeeding, but good to have on hand. Are these ones good? I don't know. The review said they were Pigeon Soft Touch. Clinically tested, and they're meant to be good, like the natural switch between breast and bottle if we like do a combination feeding. And then we just got some little onesies. I am terrified of dressing a newborn baby in the middle of summer, like Australian summer. That does stress me out.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. I just don't really get the sizing.
I know, because it's like you get confused because then you see 0 to 3 months.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like, well, newborn's 0 months. So.
But then it depends on the size of your baby. Like some people,
Exactly.
yeah, I don't know. We'll just figure it out, I guess. Anyway, that's the update. I think I'm gonna end off this vlog here because I want to get it up tonight. Any final thoughts, feelings, opinions, conversations?
I think going well, you know. I think.
I think all things considered.
Yeah, we're just, you know, taking it one day at a time.
Yeah, it was nice to
enjoying the run.
celebrate this week and like really enjoy the milestone. I feel like 20 weeks is like a milestone.
It's a big milestone.
Yeah. And we did it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish editing this vlog, get it up tonight, and then prep for the week.
Big week ahead.
Big week ahead. Nick is in Sydney for work this week. I have so many social plans. I feel like I've said yes to everything recently. I'm like, yeah, no worries. I have a lot of work on as well. A lot of work, which is good. Elsie, you look so funny.
She looks so
right
cute,
now.
doesn't she?
You a little mountain goat.
Hi, Elsie.
The TV in the background. How the lions bullied the jittery cats. Are you happy with the Lions win yesterday?
Yeah, very happy with that. I wanted the Brisbane Lions to win. Seemed like nice guys.
Oh, and Chris Fagan, the love of my life. He's so cute. He's so cute. I love him.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's such a mutual respect. Like if I didn't go for Crows because of you, I would go for the Brisbane Lions, I think, because of him.
Yeah.
Anyway, we love you guys. Well, I love you. I can't speak for you. Love's a strong word.
We love you guys.
We love you guys. And we'll see you next week. Well, I'll see you next week. Nick probably makes So Mysterious is never in the vlogs.
Yeah, that's me. I'll see you in 6 months.
Yeah, when you make your next guest appearance. Bye. You should do the wow.
Is that it? That could be a
Nailed it.
blooper.
Nailed it. You're a natural.